Mosaic, a daily news program from Link TV, presents a selection of news reports from independent and state-controlled broadcasters from throughout the Middle East.
His Majesty the King joined worshippers at prayers in a mosque in the southern governorate of Ma'an, marking the second Friday of the holy month of Ramadan. The sermon outlined the virtues of the fasting month in the minds and souls of believers who seek to be closer to Almighty through their fast and obedience. The preacher exhorted the faithful for charity in keeping with the teachings of the faith. Israel went on high security alert after the army killed a top Hamas commander in the Gaza Strip. Hamas vowed to hit back hard after Adnan al-Ghul and an aide were assassinated in a missile attack on his car. Thousands marched in his funeral today. In occupied Jerusalem, thousands of worshippers attended Friday prayers at Al-Haram al-Sharif Mosque. But an Israeli-imposed blockade kept Jerusalem off limits to most Palestinians. A weeping British Iraqi hostage has pleaded for her life as British troops prepare to move nearer Baghdad. Margaret Hassan, who works for aid agency Care International, urged Britons to tell their Prime Minister Tony Blair to withdraw troops from Iraq. The British Black Watch Battalion is being sent to patrol areas near Baghdad to allow U.S. troops to take decisive action against Iraqi resistance. At least 5 people, including 2 women, have been killed in U.S. airstrikes on the Iraqi town of Fallujah. In Mosul, one Iraqi was killed and another injured when a car bomb went off prematurely, missing a U.S. convoy. It followed a mosque parade by Iraqi forces backed by U.S. soldiers where shots were fired. Iraqis protested in Baghdad after the arrest of a Muslim cleric and detention of 2 women in Karma by U.S. forces. In Basra, 3 Danish soldiers were wounded in 2 separate attacks. In Baghdad, a U.S. military court ordered 2 more soldiers, including an alleged ringleader, to stand trial. They are accused of having sexually and physically abused Iraqi detainees at Abu Ghraib prison. Like others convicted over the